So, guys, I have with me the CEO of Edge Plus Creative Academy, Bolu Opaniran, and I have with me too the CEO of Jerry Flips, Jerry Majoigbe. Yes, so the first question goes to Bolu Opaniran. Who is an entrepreneur?
An entrepreneur is someone with a problem solving idea, with a skill, passion, will to um, make that idea reach a set of people in order for that idea to meet a need. So that is who an entrepreneur is. And um, with the mindset of profit in the whole process. So that's an entrepreneur. So, in its simplest form, creativity means the ability to create. So, nurturing your creativity, no man is an island, and irrespective of what your concept is, what your idea is, there are other people doing similar things in your industry, in your sphere, no matter how unique your line is. So nurturing your creativity as a creative, this is what has helped me so far. I try to look at what people in my space are doing, not necessarily to um, copy and paste what they are doing, but to feed my mind in order to expand, in order to see beyond the immediate, in order um, to enrich my thoughts process. So that is how I nurture my creativity. So no man is an island. As a creative, see what, as an entrepreneur, as a creative, see what other people in your industry are doing. See what you think can be better. Not necessarily to see the bad side of what they are doing, but to appreciate and see how those things can be improved. So when you are in their shoes, you will know how to better the process, how to do it better, and all of that. So that's how I think one can grow and how one can nurture his creativity.
Now, so why is business generally important to the society?
So why business is generally important to the society? In my opinion, I would say business solves problems. How do business solve problems? By creating job opportunities. A business creates job opportunities to the society at large. So the moment people are employed, I think their problems are solved. Then along the line, innovation again. When there is innovation in business, that provides solution to the business. So generally, economically, business has impacted the society. That's my opinion.
All right, so what's your definition of target audience?
Okay, so for every product and service, there are specific people in mind. There's no solution meant for everyone because there are diverse people everywhere with different concerns, different realities. So when we are talking about target audience, we are talking about um, a sect of people who a solution is meant for, either in form of a product or a service. These are people who have been researched. We have an understanding of their demography, their income level, their psychology, their behavioral pattern, and we are able to say this solution is for them, and we are creating a midpoint. I mean, a connection, a channel to meet whatever their need we want to meet. So that is target audience. What makes me stand out as an entrepreneur is basic. I mean, it's simple because there are a lot of people doing what I'm doing right now. What makes me stand out is how I do it. That is the values I bring into the game, the grit I bring into it, the principles at which I play with. So that is what basically makes me different, because there are different mindsets to why people do business. But for me right now, my customers are first, my clients are first. So it is their interest I put uh, forward before I think about what, of course, the profit also is part of the process. But however, I'm thinking solution first. So that is what makes me different.
Yes, so as the CEO of Edge Plus Creative Academy, how did you start? And how is it going? And where do you see yourself, the brand, in the next 5 years?
I I started learning graphic designing from Ibadan. So when I finished secondary school, that was what I started with, and it was just by the roadside, and I just wanted to get busy. So it was something simple. I just thought it was a simple decision. Yes. So while I did that for like 2 years, I got admission. When I got into school, I realized that there was a need for my skill. So I decided to give it more attention. So I was designing for my colleagues and all of that. So when I finished with my national diploma, I realized that I needed to take it a notch higher. So I went to O2 Academy. So O2 Academy is an integrated marketing communication school institution in Lagos. So I studied art direction. I was on scholarship for the program. So when I finished, I got employment with an advertising agency, and I worked there for like 2 years. So when I finished, I just felt like I felt like I can do something bigger, something. I mean, I saw responsibility before me, and I felt like I won't operate in the full capacity of what I believe I have on the inside of me. So I decided to start Edge Plus Creative. So we started Edge Plus Creative, and it's been a great adventure. We are here right now. We've seen the highs and the lows, but we give God praise all. In all. So in the next 5 years, I think in the next 5 years is even too much. The next 5 years is even too much. I mean, in the next 1 year, we see ourselves playing globally. And when I mean globally, because right now we've been having some international projects that we've been working on. But when I mean globally, we see ourselves playing in at least 3 continents of the world, and doing great, coming shoulder to shoulder with our counterparts in all the nations of the earth. So that's what I believe.
Okay, so what are the basic things to know before starting up a business?
So, the basic things to know before starting a business, in my opinion, I would say number one, having a good business plan. You need to have a business plan before you start a business. It's just like the process of conceiving a child. You need to go through the due process before starting. Then secondly, I would say mentorship. Yeah, mentorship. You need to relate with people that have been successful in the kind of business you want to start, so you will know the processes to take. Because you can't just start something that you don't have an experience about doing before. So that's that. Then let me say feasibility study. You need to go into the market to know the kind of product you want to sell, to know your pricing, to know the place of your product, and to know how to promote your product. Let me just say basically the 4 P's in marketing. That's where feasibility study comes in. And then I would say having a target audience. Yes. Who is a target audience? A target audience is a body of people, a class of people, a caliber of people, which your products and services are directed at, and then also your advertisements. When you know this set of people, it will be easier for you to focus your business on them. And then lastly, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. Before starting a business, you need to know who you are personally. You need to understand your character. You need to understand the kind of reputation you have before you can start a business. You cannot say you have a good character and then you decide to work with people that you know will not promote your business. People are different. The way you relate with people are different. So then, your strengths will be able to help you to build your relationship around those that will help your business to be successful. And then about your weakness might actually be good for business. If you are the type that likes to talk, everybody likes good relationship, they like value. If you like to talk and you compliment people properly, oh, I like the way you look, I like the way you smell, I like your smile, I like your appearance. That's value. And once the person responds, you are good to go. You are building relationships. Fine, people may say, oh, you talk too much. You laugh with everybody. Yeah, it's a weakness, but then it will help you when starting up a business.
What makes a business successful?
Okay, so what makes a business successful? First on the list, I would say understanding your customers' needs. Fine, a business does not provide solutions to everybody because we have different caliber of people, then different needs. But then this is where we talk about target audience. You need to know the people you are providing your solution to. Then secondly, I would say your expertise, the right expertise, like the skills, the talents, the gifts that you need to build a team, and also the commitment and loyalty is important. So thirdly, I would say setting a business goal. Yes, when you set a business goal, that will drive you to be successful in business, because as at the time you realize that, oh, I didn't meet this goal, I didn't meet this target, it will make a push for you to act better, to go back to the books and see where you faltered. Then let me say competition. Yes, you need to research your competitors in business. When you research your competitors, you'll be able to know your strengths and your weakness and where you're failing. Then by then you come back to the books and understand what you need to do right or wrong in the business, like creating a niche for yourself. Then again, let me mention patience. Yes, patience is important in business. Business is a due process. You have to allow the process takes place for the business to get to the top. You cannot rush it. So patience is another very, very, very key word.
Now, so what kind of relationship should we have with our customers or our clients?
So what kind of relationship should you build with your customers? Basically, there is no proper or direct answer to this. But then I would say to start with communication. Communication with your customers gives you feedbacks, and feedbacks will deliver to you what you did right or wrong in business. And as such, it will encourage you to do better and then provide a solution. And then you could even also get referrals from customers. Yeah, I like the business, I like their customer relations. They get back to you. And I think that is enough. And then secondly, appreciation. Every human being likes to be valued. Calling your customer, sending a text, checking on them just to let them know you appreciate them says a lot. It goes a long way. That could even buy you the customer's loyalty and commitment. So I think these are the kind of relationships you should build with your customers. My passion was battered. I realized that I have a passion for anything fashion. Then after my NYSC, I enrolled for hairstyling. After a while, fashion designing, makeup, skincare, and then the passion is going. Then how it is going? Pretty good. There have been challenges, but then Jerry Flips is crossing bridges. And where I see myself in 5 years, oh, it's a whole lot. I see myself doing very well in the industry, providing solutions to a lot of problems, and also building tangible relationships that will enhance Jerry Flip's success. Thank you.
And the video credit goes to Emin Gallery Photos, and the directing goes to Joy Sam Cookie. I remain your host, Tomiwa Jerry. Bye.